Hi friends, today we're going to talk about planting up bare root perennials. And I just received some bare root perennials in the mail today. So I'm going to cut them and open them up. So you have a few options with your bare root perennials. I'm not sure if I told you in the previous videos. I'm Kathina. It's TH, not Katrina, but TH. So I received these today in the mail, and today in New Jersey, I'm in 7A in New Jersey, and the weather is rainy and still cool. I think there's supposed to be a high of like 52 degrees. So actually, I'm thinking it would be possible to plant these outside. If it was a nice day, you could do that. You could plant them in the ground. As long as your ground is not frozen and it's workable, you could plant perennials. The only thing for me is that I don't put a lot of things in the ground. I mostly container garden. So I'm going to put these in a container, but you could put these if you're in a warmer zone, or even if you're here and your soil is workable, if it's amenable to planting, then you could plant this in the ground. But I'm not going to do that because I do the container gardening. But oh, look, it looks like it's sprouting already too. Look, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see there's a little bit of a growth point there. See that? Okay. So you do have a few options. You can plant this outside if it's warm enough in your zone. You can plant them in a container and wait for it to warm up, or you could keep them in the container, which is what I'm doing. Or if you're not ready to plant them up when you receive them, you can put them in your refrigerator or any place that is going to maintain cool and it's going to be dark. Because if you let these if they stay in like a warm place in your house, then they will start to grow, but they won't, if they're inside this plastic, they won't have any nutrients, and they will, their roots will not like that. So I'm going to plant these up, and I have already put some potting soil in here, and I opened it up, and let me put my gloves on. So I've been waiting for these. They're Echinacea green twister. Oh, when I first saw them, I was like, these are so beautiful. Okay, so it's the Echinacea green twister, and Echinacea is a perennial, and it's akin to daisies. I'm gonna put the picture up for you, and they are gorgeous. This is a new one. This is called Echinacea green twister, and it's so pretty. So if you can see these, this one has already started to sprout out a little bit. It's got a little growth point right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to plant this in here. I'm gonna cover the roots. I'm gonna leave the growth point out in the soil. And actually, I think I should give these like a little bit of fertilizer. I'll probably put a little bit of fertilizer in here too. Put all the roots under the soil. Okay, and so after you plant these up, you would put these in a bright location. That's there they are. I don't know if you can see them there. I covered up the roots. And so what I'm going to do with these though is I'm going to give them a little bit of water, not too much water, because you don't want them to rot in here, but I'm going to give them some water, and then I'm going to set these out in my greenhouse. and they're gonna, of course, get lots of light. And I heat it out there, so they'll get the warmth of the heat. And you can, like I said, you can put them outside, plant them outside, if that's what you want to do. You could put them in your refrigerator. So as long as they're kept cool, or you could plant them in a container like I'm planting this one. And I also wanted to show you, because we haven't quite reached our last frost date yet, and I think my last frost date is April 20th. So, but I have the greenhouse, so I can plant things up and put them in the greenhouse. So I have started to grow some things inside from seed. And I just wanted to show you look at this. These are like sprouting. These are germinating like crazy. These are moonflowers. I planted these up the 18th. So last week I put these in here. I gave them a little bit of water, and I put them under my grow light, and this is what they did. It's like, wow, these things are they're ready to sprout. So, once they open up, because I do have some other ones that have opened up. So once they open up, I'll put these out in my greenhouse. Actually, I'll take them out of here, and put them into I'll pot them up. Maybe I should make a video and show you when I'm potting them up. So I'm going to pot those up, and then I'm going to put them out in my greenhouse. So I also wanted to show you, as we were talking the last time about the seeds. See, this one about fertilizing or pollinating the amaryllis. And these are seeds these seed pods are growing, and you can see them here. I'll just move it a little closer to you so you can see those seed pods there. There's one, and there's two. This one doesn't look like it really germinated that great, so I'm not going to use this one, but I'll harvest these two, and we'll get the seeds. So again, with your bare root perennials, it depends on when your last frost date is and whether your soil is workable. I think my soil may be getting to the workable side, but it's raining outside today, so I wouldn't go out there. But you can plant them outside in your garden. You can put them in containers, like I did this one, planted it in a container, and then you can put it in a place where it's going to get lots of light. And put a little bit of water in here. I'm going to put a little bit of water in, but I'm keeping them in here. I'm going to grow them in here, so I'll show you on another video how well they do. But I think they're going to do well in here. I made some holes in the bottom so they could get good drainage. I put some soil in here, and I added them. So that's what we're doing. We're planting up our bare root perennials. We're growing things inside to get it ready for spring, for the warm weather. And I hope you guys are excited, because all gardeners are excited at this time. We're ready to get outside and do things. I know I'm ready to get outside, but I just wanted to share with you guys how I'm planting up my bare root perennials, how my amaryllis is doing with growing the seed, and some of the things that I'm growing inside, how those things are doing. So get to planning, start ordering your seeds, or start ordering the things that you're gonna grow. Either grow them inside, put them in containers, or you could still winter sow, which, I'm winter sowing. I think it's about 15 jugs out there, and I'm gonna let you know how those are doing too in a future video. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I would appreciate that like, and I'll see you the next time.